Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thanks for tuning in. Back with the morning update on this sunny morning after a week of nonstop rain. Finally, it clears up. The morning update today includes what happened with the Goldman Sachs conference call. Not much. He says that Goldman saying that Bitcoin is not an asset class, that it doesn't pay any divs, that it's not an asset class, and that its value depends on solely, okay, listen to what they said, that they're not interested they're calling it a security, by the way. They're not interested in a security that's value is derived from having someone else pay more for it. So basically they listed a lot of attributes of gold. But anyhow, it was bearish on the Goldman call. They were hating on the bits, but it didn't impact the price. In fact, even the fact that they were talking about Bitcoin, I think, was enough to drive the price home to what we're at now, 92, 93. So that's all right for the bits, guys. All right for the bits. I'm not entirely surprised that Goldman was bearish. I think we were hoping for something after Tudor Jones talked good about it, and after we seen JP get into the play. But Bitcoin is sort of immune to bearish talk. Isn't there like a website, 99 Bitcoins, that lists all the times that Bitcoin has died, that Bitcoin obituary or something like that? So anyhow, that's what happened with the Goldman call. And then we have the China play. Now I believe that Congress is looking to audit all Chinese companies traded on the exchange. So look out for some companies with the Chinese influence. I guess that would include Baba and others. I think there's another one, Pinduoduo. There's a few Chinese. I need to pull up the list, but the first one that comes to mind is Baba. I'm not sure if Zoom is considered a Chinese company, but I believe they have Chinese influence. So look out for those companies that may get clapped up in the short term because of this audit. And also the play with the social media companies. It looks like Trump is going to sign an order regulating them some way. I don't know what's going to happen, but I did notice that Twitter was down 3% and that Facebook was down a little bit yesterday. So let's check out the social media companies. I'm not into them. You know, I don't got social media bags when it comes to the stock. So let's see. So that's the play. Goldman says that Bitcoin's not an asset class. It doesn't pay divs. It doesn't do much for them, they say. Okay, so they're not crazy about it. But hey, Bitcoin is used to the bearish attitude and really doesn't get impacted by when investment. Look, even when Donnie talked bad about Bitcoin, it didn't do much. I think that it really would only respond well if they talked bullish about it. Then we got the China play. Look out for these Chinese companies perhaps getting clapped. I would see perhaps maybe some people are buying puts on these companies that they feel like maybe under pressure with the scrutiny. And then finally, look out for the social media companies. They may be negatively impacted in the short term if there's some regulation coming to them, or if they're held liable for or not. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I got to keep it. So I think the debate is whether they're a platform or a publisher. If they're a publisher, they are liable for what's said on their platform, and they are able to edit and censor. If they're solely a platform, there shouldn't be touching anything. So let's see how that plays out economically. I think they're trying to push to be a publisher. I don't know. So yeah, let's keep our eyes on that. I'll be doing the live stream in a moment. Let me get my coffee, and I'll see you guys soon. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thanks for tuning in.